Hey everybody, I am back with another book review. And in this video I'm going to be reviewing Goosebumps One Day at Horrorland from R.L. Stine's popular original Goosebumps series. This is a reprint first and foremost. It came in a tin that I got earlier this year, I think near Christmas. Or no, Christmas last year, yeah. From my grandma. Yeah, just came with 4 other books in that tin, 4 other classics from the original series. It has Scotch 845 book tape all over it too, because it's such a great book. So, yeah, it also doesn't have the number on the spine, so I forget the number of this book in the original series. And has the white pages, and what else? I don't remember what else. Anyways, One Day at Horrorland. This book was very, very great book for me. It was so much fun. Basically everything about it was good for me, except for the twist ending, which it was just kind of weird, I guess you could say, and it was just it didn't work out for me. It wasn't there for me. It kind of sucked. Everything else leading up to that, though, in this book was so much fun. This book wasn't even scary, in my opinion. It was just fun and very suspenseful and all that stuff. The cover, yes. A lot of people would probably recognize this cover. You know, the original Tinjako's cover art with the pink color scheme and this teal. It just looks so clean and great. Even this vintage copy with the white pages still looks pretty nice. Yeah, One Day at Horrorland. What is this book about? Basically, you have a young girl from the Morris family, from her family called the Morris family, and her younger brother and her younger brother's best friend, and they're all just traveling to an amusement park, but couldn't find it. The beginning kind of started off a little bit slow, which is kind of common for other Goosebumps books out there. So they're traveling along, and then they can't find it, so they decide to, I think they turn back, and then they pass and come upon Horrorland. So then they just think oh, it's gonna be good enough. We should just go try it. So they do, and then it turns out the admission, all the lines for the rides and stuff is all free. So it really makes them think oh, this is gonna be so much better. It's gonna be so much fun. But that is until they went down the Deadly Doom slide, and the Deadly Doom slide, and the terrifying experience in the House of Mirrors. And then that really starts to make them think that, are the scares really, a little too real? Or are they just fake out scares? You have to read the book to find out, because, yes, this is going to be another spoiler-free book review. This book is a pretty interesting take for a Goosebumps book, in my opinion. It wasn't, so special or anything. It's probably one of my favorite Goosebumps books of all time. Probably top 10 or 11 favorite? I'm not sure. But it's just a very great book. I think my two favorite parts in this entire book are when the kids go down the Deadly Doom slide and when they go through the House of Mirrors. Those two scenes are my favorite in this book. They were just so much fun, really suspenseful, and they were just so worth it for the read. This book was just entirely worth it, in my opinion, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this absolute classical entry to the original Goosebumps series. So when they go down the Deadly Doom slide, during when they're sliding down, I think especially the girl, I forget her name. Let's see, Lucy or something. I don't know. But her, and when she's going down the slide, starting to think oh, is this slide gonna go on forever and ever? Are we actually gonna die? And then there's this one sequence in the book while she is going down the slide, And that was very scary. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's probably going to be a big spoiler. Well, it may not be too big, but I'm still not going to spoil it anyways. So you have that sequence. It was really fun. It kind of felt like a big accident happening, but it wasn't. It's part of the scares, basically, of the Doom slide. Yeah. And then the House of Mirrors, it was also very scary, a suspenseful scene. You know, the kids are just traveling through the House of Mirrors, which is just these mirrors everywhere on all the walls and stuff. And just a place to get really easily lost in. So yeah, one day at Horrorland. That's basically all I have to say about this book. When it comes to it, I know this is a very short review, but I don't have anything else to say about One Day at Horrorland. Yes, again, I truly do recommend it a ton. It's a very fun read. Great summery read. It kind of felt more like a bit of a summerine read, in my opinion. I just kind of felt a bit of that Halloween into it, just a little bit. I'll have to reread this book again and see more. I may just be going crazy right now. When it comes to when it comes to One Day at Horrorland, I give this book a solid 3.5 or 4 out of 5 stars. It's a very, very great Goosebumps book for the kind of summer season, Summerween kind of type season around there. But anyways, guys, that wraps up this book review for you. Remember, comment down below, subscribe down below, and I'll see you again in my next videos. Take care.